When David was around 24 years old, he began experiencing lots of problems in his life. His performance at work was terrible, he struggled making friends, but what troubled him the most was that he was severely addicted to adult content. He knew that adult material was damaging his life in several ways, so he decided to abstain from PMO to hopefully get rid of this addiction and all its negative side effects. He took the classic route, which gave too much importance to the abstinence of M and O. As a result, he was horny 24/7 and there was not a single day in which he struggled with urges and intrusive thoughts. The urges led him back to watching adult material, but since he was not engaging in M and O, he thought that he was doing the right thing. A couple of weeks later, he went to a party, met a cute woman and brought her back to his apartment. Things began to get naughty, but unfortunately for him, his friend down there didn't stand up. The moment was really awkward. The girl felt disappointed and left. David was confused. He had not engaged in M and O in the past couple of weeks and he had been horny 24/7. He couldn't explain why he had erectile dysfunction. He wondered whether the damage adult material did to his brain was permanent. The next day, he went online and looked for answers to his problem. He found an hour-long presentation of the PMO expert Gary Wilson. It caught his attention that the first thing mentioned in the presentation was that it was not against masturbation or ejaculation, rather it was about artificial sexual stimulation. That's why today I want to give you for absolutely free the audiobook of Your Brain on Porn by Gary Wilson, who is a porn addiction expert. This audiobook was one of the most important tools that I used to get rid of my porn addiction in the past. You can get this audiobook for free by signing up to your audible.com free trial with the link in the description of this video. It was at this time that David had an epiphany. Maybe he had been doing every single thing backwards in his attempt to quit adult content. As the presentation went on, it was clear that the main problem was not M or O, but the main problem was watching artificial sexual stimulation. This confirmed David's epiphany. He in fact had been doing everything wrong. In his attempt to abstain from all sexual behavior, he accumulated too many urges which he didn't know how to handle and they led him to watch adult content. But now he understood what the main problem was and how to handle it. He realized that the main problem was watching artificial sexual stimulation. This included Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Tinder, and every other source of artificial sexuality that he could use as a substitute for adult content. Now, instead of focusing on strictly avoiding M and O, he focused all his energy in avoiding one thing: artificial sexual stimulation. He deleted all his social media accounts, all the adult material he had accumulated along the years, and installed an adult content blocker. He realized that M and O are completely normal and natural. In fact, when he removed adult material, the urge to masturbate compulsively disappeared. Now it was a choice, not an addiction. As the days went by, David noticed lots of external and internal benefits in his life. He felt more motivated to tackle the day. He could also complete his working day without feeling tired. One of his favorite benefits was the increase in self-confidence when approaching beautiful women. But his favorite benefit was feeling proud about himself for overcoming such a toxic addiction. He felt at peace with himself and now he felt as if he could do anything he set his mind to. If you're currently struggling with adult content addiction, make sure that you are avoiding the right thing. Because if you're abstaining from M and O but are still watching adult content, then you are never going to get rid of this addiction. See, there are a couple of approaches to get rid of adult content addiction. The classic approach is to abstain from PMO for 90 days. This will hopefully remove your addiction to adult content, but the truth is that this is hard. That's why so many men struggle with this quote-unquote challenge. In my opinion, this approach just confuses lots of men. Since they repress all sexual activity, they think that all of it is unhealthy, but this is absolutely wrong. The only unhealthy thing is needing artificial sexual stimulation to express your sexuality. A healthier approach is to make it crystal clear that it is healthy to temporarily decrease or even abstain from M and O for a couple of months in order to heal your brain faster. But you need to be careful with this because you will feel 10 times hornier, and this could lead you to watch the thing that you are trying to get rid of. At the end of the day, the only thing you need to eliminate from your life forever is one thing: artificial sexual stimulation. Guys, I know it's very hard to be in your position and be addicted to porn, but you know what's even worse? Waste time, money, energy, opportunities, and even lose friends, romantic partners, and self-respect due to this addiction. I don't want you to suffer as I did. That's why I'm a big advocate of Josh Hudson's dopamine discipline program. Josh is a licensed therapist specialized in porn addiction, and he has created the best program in the entire world to quit porn within 7 days. Inside his exclusive program, you will find the best content, the best coaching, and you will find an amazing community that will be always there for you to support you. You can learn more about this amazing program with the link in the description of this video.